Good morning. This is November 1, Sierra Yankee November, Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of this net is to pass traffic, conduct ARES business, air announcements of interest to the amateur community, and to answer any questions about ARES, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 09:45 local time on the K1 FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control, if at all possible. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically using proper phonetics, and your power source is a commercial or battery. Traffic and announcements will be handled first, then followed by general check-ins.
Doesn't speak.
At this time, I'm now looking for any stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call net control. Okay, hearing nothing. I am now looking for ARES, NTS, or other officials. ARES, NTS, or other officials, please call net control.
Kilo Delta 2 Bravo Victor Alpha. My name is David. I'm in Queensbury, New York, Eastern New York section, Northern District, ADEC. Commercial power with battery backup. No traffic for the net.
The net recognizes KD2, BVA. David, good morning, and thank you for checking in. I got you as commercial power, correct?
That is correct. I'm on commercial power. KD2.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to clarify that. All right. I am now looking at this time for any and all stations that wish to join the net. Any and all stations that wish to join, please call net control. This is Kilo Bravo 1 Zulu November Yankee. That is KB1 ZNY. Bill, Lancaster, Massachusetts. Running commercial power, and we have no traffic. Good morning.
This is Whiskey 1. This is Whiskey 1 Echo Romeo Fox. Tony Pittsfield, commercial power. Hi, Rick. Good morning to the net.
This is November 1. Kilo, November Kilo, N1SYN, Dave, Chicopee, Mass, battery power, no traffic.
This is number 1, Mike, Whiskey, Juliet Ellis, battery, New Ashford, no traffic.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Yankee Delta Rich in Lennox, battery power, no traffic. Good morning.
Here is November 1 Sierra Alpha Victor N1SYN, Jeff in Springfield. Battery power, no traffic. Good morning, Rick. Morning to the net. Here is Kilo Charlie 1 Delta Kilo Sierra. Jeff in Pittsfield, running battery power, has no traffic. Good morning. This is Kilo Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Jerry in Pittsfield on commercial power, negative traffic. Good morning, Rick, and for the rest of the net. All right, nice call up this morning, folks. The net recognizes KB1, ZNY, Bill, W1, ERF, Tony, N1, KNK, Dave. Boy, it's been a long time since I've heard your voice. Good to hear you. What's your power source again? Had you good when you checked in, Dave. Just barely breaking the squelch there. I don't know if you're... I was going to ask you what your power source was. I thought you said battery.
All right, we'll try this. I moved a little bit. Battery power was battery power. You haven't heard me because I was in Alaska. Just got back this week.
Oh, no kidding. That's great. Well, we'll have to link up sometime here and catch up. Been quite a few years, and it's good to hear your voice. Got you down as battery. Also, like to recognize N1MWJ Ellis, KC1 BYD Rich. Did you say Lennox battery?
Lennox battery power, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Also, N1SAV Jeff, KC1 DKF Jeff, and KB1 NBA Jerry. Are there any more check-ins for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section? This is N1SYN.
Correction.
Go ahead, correction.
Yeah, that last station that checked in there, that's Delta Kilo Sierra.
Oh, I don't know what I said, but let me see. What I have written down here is Kilo Charlie 1 Delta Kilo Sierra. My apologies.
That's right, it sounded like you said S instead of S. That's okay. Go ahead, Rick.
Okay, one more shot here. Any more check-ins for today's Western Mass Emergency Net? Okay, hearing nothing, and there's no announcements, and I have no details to announce here that are on my list. So, I'd like to say that the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1FFK repeater. I will now return the repeater to regular amateur use. I'd like to thank all 9 of you who checked in this morning and all those who stood by while this net was being conducted. The net is now secure at 09:54 hours. N1SYN signing clear. Everyone have a good week.